Okay, we can zoom in a little bit here in a minute. Get a little festive stuff going on. Hi, Missy. How you doing? And here comes which one are you? Is it Oliver? I know you want to come up. You can visit for a minute. You can visit for a minute. You gotta stay over there. Oliver doesn't come up here very often. Let's see. Dawn, Kat, good morning. Terry, I got your prom illustration saved here to show in a minute. Belinda, let's see. Thanks everybody for being here. Good morning. Going to work in the December daily and maybe some drawing and some doodles. Do you like that? Do you like this little puffball? You do? Okay. He's going to try to creep. No, can't creep over here. No creepy. No creeping, no creepy, no creepy. uh, hi, Christina. See Missy, Teresa. Good to see you. Linda and Tim. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Got my lemon water, got a banana, so if my voice starts cracking. I did get a couple little cute things at Hobby Lobby for some more little Happy Mail giveaways. All the other ones from Monday have been sent out. I got those out yesterday. Hi, Christina. Who else am I missing? Laverne, Arlene. Arlene, I liked your post this morning of your I guess is it diamond dots? That those they look different than diamond dots. What are, let me go over there. Let's see what they are. Arlene posted something and I'm not sure. They just look a little different. Let's see if I can bring it up. Let's see. She got this as a gift, but I don't know. Is it diamond dots? They look kind of big. Crystal diamond dot. Okay. I thought they just looked a little different. They sure are pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty, Arlene. Nice. Crystal diamond dots. I've not seen them in person. Hi, Belinda. Cheryl. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. First thing, I try to catch everybody first thing. Make sure that you have all messages clicked at the top. And if you're talking to me, put it in caps, like Janet just did. Hi, Ellen. So, yeah, good morning, everybody. Put it in caps. If you're talking to me, I won't think you're yelling at me, just like Debbie did here. Debbie and I are reading the same mystery, Scottish mystery, and we're both finishing up book 3. Did you finish book 3? I have two chapters left. They're very short, the very back. So I still don't know the answer to our mystery, but we have I think there's 7 in the series with the 8th one coming out next year. And but we're reading about 3 different ones, and we read them all, like 7 or 8 books, then we wait for the authors to bring out the next book. So I told Debbie, since I don't think after this series, which we're getting ready to go into book 4, after this series that we read, by the new year into January, we're going to need a new series. I told Debbie, you got to find us a new series. We like the Scottish ones. We like bookstore mysteries. They're cozy mysteries, guys. They're cozy mysteries. Easy to read, very relaxing. You know, not you don't have to. You're not all Twitter pated. You have a few chapters left too. Okay. Let's see. Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Let's see, I got some, well, I'm going to post them in the book tab, the book post over the next 2 weeks, but I'll go ahead and show them to you. Hi, Tina. I'll show them to y'all. You're on the lookout? Okay, Debbie. Well, it'll be we have a little bit of time because we're only into book 4, you know, getting ready to go into book 4 of 7, I think. So, yeah. Um, I like to read it to unwind. It's just very relaxing, chill. Takes you to a different land, takes you to Scotland or a bookstore or something. I know y'all know what I'm talking about if you read any kind of cozy mysteries. Because I read a lot of nonfiction. So I like a cozy mystery. Yeah, you too, Debbie. Yeah. So let's see. Let me go grab those other books. I haven't really even had a chance to look at them too much, so y'all can look at them with me. I'll show these here in a little bit. But the mysteries that Deb and I are reading right now are Tracy Hall's. This is book 3, and yeah, and she owns a yarn shop. A lot of times they're bookstore. I like the bookstore ones because I love books, but this one's a yarn shop in Scotland, and it's really good. So we've been reading that together. Buddy reading. So I'll show you all the other ones that I haven't really even had a chance to look over yet. So I've been busy. I've been doing decorating, working on the what do you call it here? The December daily. Cassie did like it. She goes, "Oh, I can't wait to see what else you do in the book." So yeah, I'm having fun with it. I'll show you what I've done so far, and what I'll do is I'll work on it like on Monday and Wednesday a little bit. And I don't know if I'm going to spend the whole every stream working on it, but we'll do a little bit every stream in it in December. And then on Wednesday, like it is today, we'll continue. I'll show you the next prompts for the rest of the week. So like today is the 3rd. So we stream again on Monday the 8th. So I'll show you 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 will start on Monday. I won't show you that one. Well, I mean, you have the book. But anyway, so we'll work on 3 today, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7 I will show y'all. So let me make a note of that. 4 through 7. So that yeah. And we'll probably do giveaway. I got some cute little things at Hobby Lobby to put in some little envelopes for giveaways, because y'all know I like doing those little envelope packs. Did I say hi to you, Missy? I said hi to Belinda, Barbara. My copy of the book should be arrived today or tomorrow. Can't wait to get started and catch up. Okay. Well, the thing is everybody can work on it when you want, how you want, as little or as much as you want. I added a few more things. And remember, this book will cover all next year. This will be, and I punched out some extra papers here that are just sitting here in the back. This book will last us for a prompt a week next year. That's what I'm going to do. But the first book of the 4 is the Advent one. And it's, each one is 25 prompts. And so I'm going to do this as a December daily for December. And then after that, the other 375 prompts will be throughout the year. Might do 1 or 2, keep it caught up. So we'll see. Hi, Carol, Lisa. So thanks everybody for being here. So I can move some of my little decor here a little bit out of the way. Don't want to there we go. And I'll zoom in when we do something. So is that too bright? I don't want this too bright. Maybe if I put one of these here, that kind of knocks the brightness back a little, because I like the lights, but I don't want it to be distracting. There you go. So I pulled some washi tapes to use. And of course I have some of the stamps that I showed y'all a couple weeks ago that I pulled. And I did pull a couple of Christmas sticker books. So we'll probably put these in the giveaway as well. And then I'll probably add more, but I started adding some tassels and lace. And I'm probably going to make a string of beads. I have some these beads here that I want to use. Let's see. Got a couple different ones here in my Angie bowls. I got these. I got these. And so I'll probably in these. So I'll either make me a bracelet or two, and then have the rest hanging off of the journal. So isn't that fun? It's just a hot mess. I love it. So yeah, so I'll probably add that. I don't have. I thought I had a bell. I have bells on some of my other ones. I'll have to look for a bell because I like them to ring. I like them to ring. You're going to try to do the December 25. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. And again, don't feel pressured, guys, to do, December day. You don't, oh, I got to hurry up and finish day 1. Oh, I'm behind day 2. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm working on it a little here, a little there. If I turn to a page, I go, oh, this needs some more something. I'll just put it on there. But I did post a picture on Instagram last night. I haven't checked back on it. I posted it last night. The cover here, and then I posted the first December 2nd double page spread. So, oh, and it's got some music, but I can't play it too much because, let's see if it'll go. Come on, music, where are you? Video has no sound. Well, it does have sound. Well, I don't know what happened to the sound. I put some music to it. I don't know what happened to it. It was there last night. So anyway, I glued this little rosebud on there just because I wanted some red on there, and kind of goes with all this. So let's see who else is here. Lisa. I want to try to catch everybody. So even if you just do something very simple, it can be very, you can remind me. I don't know what happened to it now. I don't know. I had some music to it last night because I listened to it, so it was there. But anyway, let's see. Okay, so the book it's four books in one, and it's the Cassie Project. So if you do this book and you work in it, hashtag Cassie at the Cassie Projects. I put at Cassie and hashtag the Cassie Projects. So you can, and she has a YouTube channel, the Cassie Projects, and she's doing all kinds of things over on her channel too. So, just go check it out, and, or as we like to say, peruse the awesomeness. Everybody says check it out, so we have to say something different. Hi, Ann Makes. Let's see. Is that Raul? Who's Raul? No. Oh, Ray. First, I thought it was Raul for a minute. Hi, Ray. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, Ray D. Let's see. Scroll. If I've missed you, just say hi again. Thank you, Kat. Here's the Journey sketchbook. It's like $20 in the US. And we're going to work in it for a year. So we're going to work in it for a year. But for December, I'm going to work in it December daily. Okay. So anyway, you can tie all kinds of pretty things, or, whatever you like. It can be whatever colors you like. Just doesn't have to even be Christmas colors. It can be anything. I put some red, blue, because the first page in here was red and blue. And then I put some lace and some other little things. And like I said, I'm going to try to find a bell to hang on there. Let's see. You got yours coming today, Ann Makes? Ann Makes got it. And Mary Autier got it. Now, Mary, the first couple pages of hers were off printed. So something was wrong with the print. So she contacted Amazon. They're sending her another copy. So check your first couple pages and make sure they're printed correctly. But Mary contacted Amazon. They will just send you another copy. Okay, Lisa got hers. So make sure y'all hashtag Cassie. The Cassie Project is the name of her Instagram. And so, support a fellow creative. All right. So again, we'll do different things. I got my baby wipe here. I got ink all over my hands. I did my nails silver today. Some washi tape. This I like this non. The glitter doesn't come off on that washi tape. I got some red, some green, some got other colors too, but I pulled a few. So, yeah, so let me show you what I've done so far. Is it too far away? I don't like to get too close up once we're working. What do y'all think? Is that too far? Is that too close? Is that good right there? What do y'all think? Is that good right there? Okay, so I did put another backing on here to make the book a little sturdy. And by the way, y'all saw me on the last stream. I cut the spine off and punched holes. And speaking of the hole punch, we were at Kathy Bird's yesterday, and we could not. Nobody could find this, and I couldn't find it either. And I haven't Google lensed it yet to see, but it's old, and so it's a McGill adjustable paper drill. Nobody could. Oh, it's very heavy too. Nobody could find this. I couldn't find it. Now, one of these is missing. I did lose one of the little screw things here. I did lose one. I don't know what happened to it. But if I need to have it exactly 3 like this, I can this comes off and I'll just move it over there. But anyway, and they used to have it where you could just get the one. You could get one of these punches that was just one, which is sufficient because you can just move the book around. But anyway, we could not find the same one. Now, when I got it, it was expensive. So, and it's very heavy. And the bottom has this little thing here that comes off where all the stuff falls in the bottom. And then it also, if you drill a lot, will come out the top here. So you just got to kind of dump it out. So anyway, Kat looked for it. We all looked for it, couldn't find it. So I don't know, but I like it, but it's not necessary. You can hole punch, or use the snap kind, where you only can do few pages at a time. This one you can do lots. All right. So anyway, but I did look in Google Images and couldn't find it, but I didn't Google Lens it. So Barbara. Oh my goodness. Hi, CB. Devin. To find something similar to Third Star yesterday. But yeah, that's at least 20 years old. And that's at least 20 years old. I had that before I was streaming. Way before I started. It was a long time ago. It's old. It isn't out there. Right, Janet? If Kat can't find it, it isn't out there. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so before we get started, because once I get going in this, I'm going to want to work in it. So before we get started on that, let me show you the books I brought in here to talk about. So I got 2 different. This one right here, I saw somebody's YouTube channel, and y'all know there's all kinds of controversy whether we went to the moon. Well, this guy can confirm we did go to the moon. Hundreds of thousands of people would have to be in on a conspiracy to have not done so. There is fake footage out there, though, and that makes the conspiracy more conspiratorial because there is fake footage out there along with the real. But anyway, this looked really interesting. It's autobiography. Ken Johnson's, I'll read the back. Ken's Moon, revealing the dark mission of NASA. Janet will probably it's got tons of pictures. It's his biography and everything about him and everything. But anyway, y'all want to hear about this? We're not gonna read it anyway. And then and let me also pull up Terry's picture over here so we can go to that in a minute, because I did take a picture of it to show the leprechaun. Okay, I got that sitting there. Okay. Yes, please. Okay. All right. The story. Oh, and here comes a cat. All right, you can sit down. The story of the archive of Ken Johnson Sr. See, I've got to read it kind of conspiratorial, right? Got have a little edge to it. Hi, APG. Did I say to you, Linda? I think I did. Okay. You're gonna have to lay down, baby. Let's lay down. Lay down. The story of the archive of Ken Johnson Sr., with its collection of historical NASA photos and his decision to go public with the evidence of the manipulation of those images from the Apollo moon missions, is a stuff of legend in an alternative history community. The basic story is that Ken discovered a disturbing situation in the secret halls of our hollowed space agency. At the Lunar Receiving Laboratory, Ken was the director of the Data and Photo Control Department, responsible for all the photographs and data generated by the contributing scientists from around the world. He also produced and edited the NASA Lunar Sample Information Catalog for each of the lunar landing missions. One day, Ken entered the room where he sees a strange activity. Given what he feels a sense of responsibility for the integrity of the NASA collection, he inquires as to what is going on. He spoke with several people who called themselves strippers because they were stripping out details in lunar images that might be hard to explain. That day, they were at the task of painting out the stars in a particular lunar image. The unusually lame excuse given was that the stars in the lunar sky would confuse people. It was alarming for Ken to discover. He found out also that smudging out, I'm putting quotes, air quotes, because there's quotes there. He also found out that smudging out anomalies on images was commonplace. Ken's story is a minority report in NASA's branded panorama of American heroics. The U.S. government and the American people had allocated sufficient financial and other resources toward the goal of reaching the moon at the behest of the young President Kennedy. The idea was to see what was there, to share that information with the world and elevate the knowledge of humankind. The experience that NASA was manipulating images must have been highly disappointing. It's a scenario being asserted by Ken Johnson, the very human being who at one time had watched over the chain of evidence. And there he is there. And the ISBN is 978 198 677 2914. I got it off of Amazon. So it's called Ken's Moon. So yeah, I thought that looked just so interesting. I love interesting books. Speaking of interesting, Hubster was talking about this guy. I forget how he came across him. He came across this author. You're going to have to move in a minute, baby. You're a big chunk. You are a big chunky dude taking up my whole desk. He's just a purring. Hi, Raul. And let's see, who else am I missing? Yeah, Raul. Denise loves doing that, so it makes me want to do it too. Everybody does it too now. Okay, so the other one, and he came across this, it might have been in that Western book he's reading, that he came across this person, John Wesley Powell. So I went on Thrift Books and I found 3 books about him or by him. And so Down the Great Unknown, John Wesley Powell's 1967 journey of discovery and tragedy through the Grand Canyon. So this one is by Edward Dolnick. And again, I got them off Thrift Books. It was $20 for all 3. So they're like $5 or something each. This one is 978-006. 0955861, and I am going to be posting these on my book post during the next couple weeks. So anyway, and I'm not sure what year this one was, but there's maps and journeys, and I've read a whole bunch of conspiracy theories about the Grand Canyon, which are very interesting, but we won't get into that right now. But anyway, let's see, when did this one come out? This one is 2001. Okay, I hear you purring. Can y'all hear him? Your ears aren't hot. You're feeling okay. Okay, so that's Down the Great Unknown. The other one is John Wesley Powell, The Exploration of the Colorado River and Its Canyons. This one is 978-0142437-520. See, it's got a date here. So when Hubster and I find something interesting, we'll like, I went on Thrift Books and found three. This one, 1987. So that was 1987. And this one, although it looks old, I think it's just made. Look, there's a Thrift Book sticker. It's made to look old. I don't think this one's that old, but this one is. Let's see if I can read it. The ISBN's covered up with some old tape. 9781423651666. And this one, but I look at this. It looks like an old 1950s book, doesn't it? Let's see. What's the difference between this one? All right, this one's a Grand Canyon Expedition. Let's see what year. Well, I think this is a reprint. It's not in 2019, I think. And they printed it to look like the old book. I'm not sure when it first came out. But anyway, so yeah, Hubster and I both were interested in him. So yeah, some discoveries down the Colorado River and the Grand Canyon. How do you know? Well, there may be. Probably not in these books, Arlene. It won't be in these books, but I have others that there is, that I do have stuff about that, Arlene. Just saying. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, baby, I know you're. Well, let's see what I can do here. You're really in the way. Let me try to tilt this down just a little so I can move the book down. I'm gonna have to move him in a minute. Can y'all hear him purring? Okay, so again, this is the art journey, Cassie Gilgan, but she goes by the Cassie Projects. Okay, all right, you're going to have to behave now if you're going to sit there because the book is going on your body. Okay, you talking to me? Talking to me? Okay, so I printed out a picture of my Christmas trees. I used to just have one big real tree, but our tree farm closed. And I didn't want to go driving 20, 30 miles to find a tree farm and tie it up on the truck. Our tree farm used to be 5 miles away. Now I don't even know what the closest one is. So a few years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I bought 3 trees to put in the bay window in my great room. He's looking plainly at don't move me. I know. So I printed and I posted this on Instagram. I printed this out and I did put another piece of cardstock on the cover to make it sturdier. Then I had a little sticker here that I just put just for you. I'll put my name in it and I stamped these stamps out just because I needed to fill up that space. Put one of these stickers out of the sticker books here that I showed y'all. Some sticker book. And then here, I'll probably color some of these because they're cute and just doodle color these little, tiny images. Then I put a picture of a fireplace. This is in the man cave. And decorated the fireplace in there. Oh, good. You found something to do. Oh, you got an itchy and you want to move. Okay, baby. Let's go ahead and get down. Come on. I know. I need to take a picture of my mailbox because I did decorate my mail. I got lemon hiccups. My mailbox. So, yeah. Let's see. The pics of you and the grands picking a tree. Oh, I know. That was fun last year. Denise and let's see. Hang on. No, it wasn't last year. I think it was a year before where I took, here, while I'm on my phone, let's go ahead and look at Terry Brett's prompt. So the prompts were moon, dragonfly, any letter, cobra, leprechaun. So here's Terry, and she whips these up this was from Monday, and she's got it posted this morning. But look how cute her little character faces are. And then she also uses some of the words out of the book that Kat got us, the Lollygag book, and she puts those in red. Those dragonflies are full of vim and verve today, aren't they? And look at her little leprechaun. Is it causing you vexation? Look at his little rosy cheeks. Terry. Then here's the cobra going. You could say that. And there's a moon in the background, the dragonflies. So, Terry, good job. Hi, Kenny. I know. It's so good. I mean, if nobody else does any of the prompts, I will pull them every Monday just for Terry because she does such an awesome job with them. Um, all right, let's see. Let me go to my photos and I'll show you the video. It's a video. Oh, there's Hubster up on the roof a couple years ago, hammering down some shingles. Let's see, media times, videos. Here we go. Let's see if I can find. Let me see if I can find it from a couple years ago. Went to the tree farm. Here we go. All right, so I have a couple different ones. Okay, so let's see here. Where's the sound? Why is this? There it goes.
Run! Run! Watch out!
That's Cameron and Samantha. All right, here, let's go to another one. Okay, here's Hubster pulling the tree.
All right, here we go. This is the one. This is it. What do you think, Grow Groove?
This is the year I took Grow Groove.
Did you get it?
And then there's Hubster cutting it down right there.
This is what you get to look.
Okay, and then there's.
Oh, does he like this one?
I always took a stuffed animal or something to the tree farm just to make it fun. Here's let's see. There's Cameron working on it, and then there's me and Grow Groove with my Wolfie that Hubster will only let me wear to the tree farm. All right, let's see here. Oh, here comes a cat again. Let's see here.
All right, here we go. Let's go find us a tree.
No more than 7 feet.
What was that, Denise?
No more than 7 feet. I was trying to yell at the kids.
Denise has lost so much weight since that picture. It's really, she just works her butt off. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Let's see. Oh, wait, what's this one?
This tree and that one. I love those big trees.
Well, if we get one like that, we'll look like the Griswolds.
If we get one like that, we'll look like the Griswolds.
I love those big trees.
Well, if we get one like that, we'll look like the Griswolds.
Well, anyway, all right. So let me. I know, right, Debbie? That's Eddie Kimberly. Hi, sister. Judy O. Sorry, Devin. 3G Brenda. Okay, so back to. All right, baby. I know you're back, but you're going to have to get back down now. Okay. All right. So anyway, back to the December daily. Now let me look around, see if there's anything else I need to show before we get back to this. Oh yeah, I did print out a couple of the pictures. There's Oliver under the tree, and there's Malibu sitting on my lap, like right in my face. So I'll put these in here somewhere during December. Okay, so here we go. So here's some more little doodles to do. Another one of my Christmas cards. I got 2 or 3 different Christmas cards. I thought I'll just throw some in there, you know. And then we did day 1 and 2. And here's what we did some on Monday. We did the little clothesline with little outfits that fit her. I did stencil some background after the show. I did add that. And this one, day 1. So I'll tell you what they are. Remember, I'm going to go through up to day 7 because after today, I won't be, I'll do them, but I'm not posting videos, and so you'll have the prompts up to next Monday. Okay. So if you don't have the book and you want to play along, then I'll give you the prompts. So the first one was draw the season, use the weather to inspire you. What colors does a season bring? Decorate the page with paint, pens, pencils, and even create a collage. So I added this collage. I made a little note about Denise and Hubster going shopping together on Black Friday. They just went by themselves. And then I did these little outfits and I just kind of tacked them down. They fit her. So y'all saw me work on that. It's just fun to do little things, just little things. And then here was December 2nd. And I worked on this one as well. There's a little door there. This is the ornament. The ornament was drawn. And then I just collaged and colored it in. And then I added some more ornaments. And then I did go back and add some more watches to this page here. So, and I love all, if y'all missed it, I added all this. Added all this to the little, and I want to put a bell on there and some other things. Okay, so let's move that up out of the way. There we go. So, and then I stamped out December 2nd. So I have some different stamps to put the days. So it's just kind of fun just to do something, not really, this isn't like a full-on scrapbook or anything. Like some of the ones I've shown y'all were quite extensive. You added the right side for December. Well, I thought it was part of the book. Yes, no, I added this. Let's go back here. This right here, yeah, this was, no, I added that. Okay, you get a lot of, it's blank pages, except maybe a sketch or two. You got to do a little bit of work, Devin. So I added this little door in my little space, and the time, and the ornaments and all that for December because of the big circle and the big, yeah. So that was December 2nd. And if you do take the book apart, I'll probably end up having to go back in here on these because I'm going to be flipping them over and over and add the reinforcements to them because otherwise they're going to start tearing. So order the book. Devin. Here's another one of my Christmas cards. I put that in here. And today is, now I'm going to go ahead. Let me just pencil this in. Today is day 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pencil in 3, 4, just so I can keep track of which ones I'm showing y'all. 5, 6, and 7. So this is the first week. Okay, the first week. And I'll do that on every Wednesday. I'll go ahead and tell y'all the rest of the week. Because Monday and Wednesday we'll do a little something in the book. Now, I don't want to spend all day doing the book. I'm kind of doing that this week because I want us to get involved with it. But I'm not going to spend every stream in the month of December just working on this book. Because, I'm going to do some off camera, but I'll show it all to you. I'll show it all to you during the week. Okay, so day 3. And I had a plan for day 3. I wanted to find my mom's vegetable soup recipe that she'd written out. I found lots of recipes that she'd written out, but I could not find the little, vegetable soup recipe. So, but I do have a plan to kind of, until I find it, to put something here. So day 3 is illustrate a recipe. What's your favorite meal or dessert? Is it saved especially for Christmas period? Create little illustrations of ingredients and write down the method as a special reminder. What I want to do, let's see, I should have pulled the index card. I wanted one of the index cards that have lines. Let's see here. Here we go. And I think I'll add some of these I'll put some of these in the giveaway today. I pulled a few. But what I want to do, this is just like the recipe cards that Mom has, but I really wanted to find Mom's with her handwriting, which I have. And I have other recipes, but I could not find the vegetable soup one. But what I'm going to do is I will put this here. And what I think I'll do a swatch of something. Let's do a swatch of, or maybe a stencil. Let's see. I got stencils over here. I'm going to put my cat pictures in the back here because I'll put that in here at some point. Okay, let's see. Got some stencils over here. I just kind of want to swatch a color going across. Let's do a different color. Let's do maybe brown. It's going to be vegetable soup, maybe brown, orange, green, soup colors. Let's see here. Let's look for some brown. Okay, let's get brown here. Some of these are getting a little old. I might have to pull some of my archival. I have some archival and some stays on in here. Like I do like this color. Let's see. And maybe here's an orange, like some carrots or something. And maybe some celery. Because I'll show you some pictures I pulled in. Let's see if these are working today. All right, so I kind of want to do, let's just see if this one works. Come on. Let's make those little squares kind of work for me. All right, just put something down because I'm going over this with something, just some design or something. I don't know what yet. I'm just kind of flipping through my stencils over here. Let's see. Oh, well, I could do something with just words. That doesn't have to be anything. There's just this is the Tim Holtz. It's kind of a little bit calligraphy. Too much calligraphy? Let's see. Maybe just something like this. Nothing specific, like trees or anything. Let's see. Just something generic. Or we could put a dragon eye, Devin's dragon eye, like we're cooking up some soup. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to end up putting this on here and outlining it, and then I'll end up putting the recipe card back over the top of it. Or if I can't find the recipe, I'll write it in here for what Mom did. Okay, so let's see. Let's go and just let's get some brushes here. All right, let me get a bite of banana while I'm reading chat. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing people? Bite of banana. Okay. Now this one's kind of too yellow. Let me get the other one. I want the other one's a little bit more orange. This is a little bit yellow. I've got another one in here that's more orange. This one. Let's see how this one works. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's more carrot color. So you just do anything, y'all. Just, it's all about doing a memory of something. This is a memory of your favorite recipe, your mom's, your dad's recipe, or your recipe. All right, so a little bit of orange. I think I'll put some over here. And I just have this little card in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what? I think I'll take the card out while I'm working because that's kind of a distraction. So I'll take the card out, put it back in, or I can put it on the next day. Let's stick it back here in the back for now. All right, let's see. Dragon almost. Right, Raul? All right, so I'm just going to put some stenciling. All right, a little bit of orange and put a little bit of green. And the brown's okay. I guess I could just go back over that brown here. Let me get the brown brush. Just to kind of have a little extra design. That's not, I don't think that's going to work. It's just, oh, maybe I need another darker color. Let's try this one. Let's try this color. There we go. Because the card's going to sit on top of this. Right here, the brown. The card is going to sit right here on top. So see, it's going to go right here. All right, so let's go ahead and maybe, let's see, I need something to, I got a piece of, for now, I just want to put some color on here. We'll put a little brown, a little orange, a little green. Because again, this is going to be covered up or replaced or, you know, something glued on top of it. But I just want the place for the recipe card. Am I missing anything? Hi, Joycey. Dee, can I ask you, what did you use to make the clothespins? Little piece of washi tape. Just little mini pieces of washi tape. You could just use a pen. Just a gold pen would work. Okay, so there's a little bit of green. Let's use a little bit of orange. Just some color on the card, okay? Because this is going to go right here. Let's just go ahead and do a little orange around the edge here. Give it a little more. And I'll probably go around the recipe prompt too. I'm making this up as we go, people. This, you know, other than I knew I wanted to do a soup recipe and I got some pictures that I want to maybe draw, but I haven't done them yet. So, all right, so there we go. Then let's see, maybe an orange. Let's see, let's get an orange marker. We'll go with orange on this day. And then I'll go back over here. Now that's still wet, so I got to remember that. Let's go back over here to the days. And we'll put an orange on day 3. And I'll go back, and it says what's every day. It's very, very tiny. You can't hardly read it. And I'll stamp a 3 in there. Okay, so there's that. Then I think I'll just tape this down with some double-sided tape. Like this. Okay. Now a little bit of green. And then we're going to, you'll see. I just think it's fun just to do something, you know, it's a little something different. You know, we do a lot of the same things. And so I thought that for the Christmas, for, you know, the December daily, we would just do something a little different. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of green just around the edge here, just to give it some color. I don't want that big 3 there. Let's take that off. I'm going to stamp out December 3rd. So maybe I'll put it over here. Whoops. All right, let's do a little bit of green here. Still with the tour. Give y'all some ideas, and of course you can run with however you want to do yours. You can just put a bunch of recipes. I did think about just making a pocket and tucking the recipes in. All right, there's a little bit of green, a little bit of festivity. All right, now I did want to, I got my recipe extra cards here that I'm going to do a giveaway. All right, let's move these stencils out of my way for a minute. I just pulled out one of my stencil folders here. I have to get back in it, but we'll see. All right, so what I did is I went through my whole seed catalog. Remember, this is going to be recipe, on here. Mom's recipes. All right, let's move this down. Move this down. Get myself some room. I'm not seeing anything in caps. Am I missing anything? LCB said green peas with Santa hats. Well, we could do that, but look, I'll tell you what, CB, I'll show you what I pulled. I pulled some different things out of the whole seed catalog that are in vegetable soup. Some celery, carrots, corn, peas. I'm going to do that with what CB said. We're going to put little Santa hats on some of these peas. Corn, more celery, onions, more carrots, other kind of onions. I love these kind of onions. Tomatoes. So I pulled some pictures. So what I'm going to do is I might do some collaging and some drawing. Maybe a little of both. All right. And also the other thing you could do is, because I did pull these to make a statement, is you could edge all your what do you call it, pages. You could edge all your pages with some washi tape. All right, so I'm going to do a couple different things, and I might go back and do that on some of the pages, edge some of them with washi tape. Well, let's see, do I want to do it now? No, I don't want to do it right now. It's too tedious, but I did pull washi tape to and I'll put some washi tape in the giveaway. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I know they are good pictures, right? But now that, and I do want to stamp. Let's go ahead and put a card under there because there is a little bit of a bumpy bump. And if I'm going to stamp December 3 here, let's see which ones I want to use. I think there's 3. I'm going to want to use that. Do I want to use? I think I want to use the same ones in that little bag that I had. Where did I put them? Here they are. That I used on one of the other ones. But this time I'll put the whole month out with a 3. Okay, hang on. We're gonna stamp. And I think, do I want what do I want to use? Do I want to use this Stellar ink green? I think that looks good. Okay, let's see. Mixed media, people. Mixed media. Okay. Let's see. There's D. Sim. There's another E. The E will go there. M. B. B. E. R. Here we go. All right. I should put these in their own little bag because these are what I'm going to be using probably more than the other letters. So I have a little bag somewhere. Then later I'll go, why can't I, when I go in that bag, I'll go, why can't I find the E and the this and the that? But I'll put the December in their own bag because we'll be using that. But like I said, then I'll go use these and I'll go, well, where's the rest of the letters? All right, so let's see here. And the 3. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm just going to do them by hand. Not going to put them on the thing. Let's see. Mama. Hi, Mama 4. Working in the December daily. Where's my baby? Right here. Okay. I just stuck my finger in there. Let's see what we can do here. And then I'll just kind of clean it off on the baby wipe, Janet. Put it in this bag. Okay, we're going to use that one again. Cleaning. Takes a minute to clean, doesn't it, Janet? C-E again. M. Clean. December. E and R. I did finish my calligraphy for the dojo, so I messaged him that he can come get that whenever. And then I think we'll just put the 3 right there too. There we go. And I think I will put a 3 over here as well. All right, there we go. All right, clean off this. All right, I gotta get some. I'm gonna open another pack of baby wipes. Hang on, because I'm almost out here. This is the baby wipes I like, Huggies Natural Care, and I just keep reusing the same plastic thing here. Janet got me a new one, but you know. It's already, yeah. Okay. Is that too many in there? Maybe. I'll need a couple anyway. So let's pull a couple out. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Let me clean my fingers off. And we'll put the December words over here with the little numbers. So we got those to use every day. Okay. Got to start. D, are you noticing unusual names in the name ukulele for the dojo? Yeah, a little bit. But, you know, I'm not going to say their names, you know. But, you know, and of course, some are Korean names and some, you know, so I don't know, you know, how unusual they are, so to speak, but yeah. But anyway, what are you noticing? What are you noticing, Devin? Bite a banana. Tell us what you're noticing. Like what? Oh, odd spellings. Well, that's kind of been around a while. People wanting to have, even Denise, you know, my Denise, hers is with the A instead of an E. So, you know, I don't know what odd spellings per se. All right, so let's see here. So I want to do a couple things. I think I want to draw some, maybe. If I draw them, though, I think I want to draw them on their own paper and cut them out so I can put them wherever I want. Let's see. I could probably draw some on here and just cut them out on this cardstock. We'll see. All right, so maybe we should do that first. Like draw a couple carrots. Here, let's move this over. Hang on. All right, pencil. All right, so we got a couple different kind of carrots here. Let's just draw just your usual kind of carrot. I want them to fit on the page. You know, I want them to fit. Okay, so let's do, and then, you know, some green stalks. It can't be too big if I'm going to fit them on here. But let's have maybe 3 carrots that I'll draw and maybe put 3 that I cut out. Okay. Let's put a littler one here. All right, now let's see. Do I want to use, what do I want to use? Some watercolor? I want to use some watercolor? I got these watercolor, my brush pens over here, my Ecoline. Not sure how they're going to work on here, though. Let's do a test. Let's do a test with the Ecolines on this paper. Okay. Yeah, see that now, that will be a shading color. Let's see here. Let's see what this color looks like. That's kind of bright orange too, but they're water based, so we can use a water brush. The acrylic, well, if you use an acrylic brush marker, I don't recommend using a water brush, which this is empty, by the way. Let me go. It's really jacked up too. Let me trim. Give this little thing a little haircut. It needs some. I just grabbed one from over here. You don't want to use a water brush on your acrylic markers because that's like getting acrylic paint in there, and if it dries, it's dry. Where watercolor, it'll wash out. Let me go run and fill this up real quick. That would be my recommendation anyway. Even though I water down these when I use them, I'll use them, I'll put some out here and pick it up with the brush, water it down, but it's still acrylic. So if the acrylic gets down in this really brush is really bad. It's going to work. Let me see. I don't think this brush is even, I think this one needs to go in the trash. Let me just get a regular brush with some water. I know I got some more water brushes here, but I just don't know where they are at the moment. So let's just grab a regular brush and just some water. This one looks pretty good. Okay. And a little bit of water. I need a little bowl or something here. Oh, here's the menu. Here's some. Okay. All right, so let's just go ahead and paint these. And again, this is going to be this is cardstock. It's not watercolor paper. It's not going to want to do anything. Let's see, is this one the more orange one? Let's just do a couple. I'm going to cut these out, so I'm just going to kind of throw it on there. We'll shade it with some pencil or something. I could have just got out my watercolor sets too. Janet would have. She would have got out her watercolor set. That looks way darker on camera. That does not even look like that in person. That's weird. Maybe I can hold it up. All right, so a little bit of orange and then maybe a little bit of, let's just do a little. Okay, a little bit of water. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to move on this cardstock. All right, we'll throw some heat gun on it. All right, and then maybe a little bit of some green. Let's see, got a couple of shades of green over here. I don't have a lot of Ecoline colors, but all right, that'll be enough for, let's dry it and cut it out and shade it, and yeah. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Put it in caps if you have any questions or comments. Devin said something funny, but she didn't put it in caps. But somebody else said, that's funny, Devin. All right, let me go ahead and dry this real quick. And again, you don't have to draw them if you don't want to. You can cut them out, which I'm going to cut out as well. Hi, Kathy. Kathy did find some fun stuff yesterday. I had to leave at lunch time, but this is really soft and wet, so I got to really dry it. Oh, I did get something else from Amazon. I'll show that to you. Okay, I think that might be dry. All right, let's see. I need a place to throw things out of the way. All right, let's see here. We'll do a little. Fussy cut that out here in a minute. So this is draw or represent, however you want to do it, collage, combo, mixed media, favorite recipe. And one of my mom's, I love her chili, but I think really the chili is my dad's recipe. She just wrote it out in her hand. I love the chili, but I love mom's chicken soup, vegetable soup. So I said, well, I'm going to do, and I couldn't find the actual recipe to make a copy of it in her handwriting. I have the recipe, but it's not in her handwriting. So I might have to, I don't know what I'll do yet. This particular recipe may not be in her handwriting. Okay. Let's see. What did Janet say? Brenda said, see Kathy, Dee puts her CPS back. CPS? Wait, I'm missing something. Brenda said, see how Kathy puts her CPS. I'm not sure what that is. Back right away. What's a CPS? Okay. We'll do a little shading on these. Caps? Oh, puts the caps. Okay. I can read I can read typos and autocorrects most of the time, but I didn't make sense of that one. Okay. All right, there we go. It's a couple carrots. And that's fun. Okay, so now that's not quite dry enough. Let me dry them a little more because color pencil is not going to go over damp paper. All right, we'll see if that's dry now. All right, let me get some pencils. All right. I might have it in my spare tray here rather than my the case. Let's see. Here we go. Just get a little dark orange here. Maybe a little sienna color, or yellow ochre maybe. Let's go with that one and that one, and maybe it's not much different. All right. Alrighty, let's see here. Just put a little extra color here. And it's not showing. It's weird that it's not totally different color on camera than it is on here. Orange and reds do weird things on the camera. Let's going to put a little extra. You can take more time, make them do whatever you want, you know, and you don't even have to draw them. Just cut some out, collage them, find images of stickers. You know, I've got plenty of stickers to use throughout the month. Pull out your stickers, your stamps, your stencils, things that you don't usually use all the time or enough. It's really weird how the color is so off. Pull out some of the things that you don't use as often as you'd like, and try to use them in your December daily, just, random. And that way you'll have more fun with it, because it's not every page has to have stamping, every page has to have this or that or whatever. You can whoops, pushed a little too hard on that. And I thought about drawing all of them, but I think it's going to take too long, so we'll just probably use we'll use cutouts. Let's see here. So let me darken that. That one's too much the same. A little bit darker here. Just want a little bit of extra dark green. And I will show you something else I did get at Amazon. I ordered it took about a month. This thing that I ordered. So, probably came from China. I don't do Temu and I don't do TikTok. So, all right, there we go. So there's some carrots. Let's move this off here. And again, let's see. This is just taped down, so I can just kind of lift this up and stick some carrots behind here. Let's tear that one down a little. And then this one can cross over. Some carrots. All right, so let's do a little glue. All right. And then I'll trim them down. I just want a little something to hold them. Okay. And again, the recipe is going to go here. Oops, I didn't get that one down. I don't want these really sticking out over the top, because it'll get annoying. All right. Now, what I wanted to do is maybe take some of the carrot. Here's some carrot pictures. Maybe let's do a couple of these little carrots. And an onion. I like this. I like the box that they're in. Let's see if I can kind of keep a little of that box. And I'm going to work on that. Then some celery. Maybe this little chopped celery here is good too. These I got out of the Whole Seed catalog. Whole Seed catalog has every kind of fruit, vegetable, flower, anything that has seeds. And they have great pictures. So I think I'll cut this down a little. And there's carrots. I'm going to cut each one of those out a little. Get my littler scissors would be. Okay, some carrots. Thank you, Cash. Put a link into the whole. I get them at Books A Million. Books A Million has a new one every year. All right, let's see. I got some onions. I don't need those. I got carrots. Oh, I need some tomatoes, corn. I don't think Mom puts corn in hers. Maybe. But what I do want to do, and I don't know that I'll do it on. Oh, I like these onions too. More carrots. Is the peas. I want to do something with these peas because of something that CB said. She said these little peas would look good with little Santa hats. So I'm not going to put it on this page. I'm going to put it somewhere else. Just because. Oh, who's here? Oh, I think it's my guy wanting to pick up his. All right, let me go. I think he's here to pick up his calligraphy. All right, let me do a BRB. Well, where is it? Well, I don't see my BRB. All right, I'll BRB. Okay, it wasn't him. He has the same kind of truck, but it was some salesperson. We're not supposed to have salespeople here, but anyway, it wasn't him. So, but I did have to go check because, he's expecting to have it done. All right, so let's see here. I do want these peas, though. Did I miss anything? I just got a free catalog from Colorful Photos. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a seed catalog? Mama Thor, is that like a seed catalog? Okay. So these little peas, though, I want to put little Santa hats on. I want to put little Santa hats on there like CB was suggesting. Then these little carrots, I kind of wanted to spread around. Maybe these celery here. I'm just going to put, just put around. The recipe is going to be the main thing. Some onions down here. Some peas. Put the peas. The onions. Some more carrots. Oh, I do like these onions too. And then, and I'm going to do some index cards that have like recipes. You can put recipes on for in the giveaway, and maybe some vegetables or something, in your little things, along with whatever. I kind of like it like that. Cut this down just a little. Kind of go around the little card there. And then the little celery and a couple more carrots. Let's put a couple carrots over here. So yeah, see how colorful this came out to be? Oh, some corn. Oh, tomatoes. We forgot tomatoes. I'll do some tomatoes here. See, and I was thinking about drawing all these, and I said, well, it's taking too long. Hi, Yvonne. Anybody else coming in? Put a little tomato. The tomato up there. Or 2. Maybe we'll take a minute. We'll see if it'll work out. I can't promise you. But what I'm thinking is maybe, because I have 2 whole seed catalogs, if y'all pick something that you're doing a recipe, I'll see if I have the pictures to send with it. My mods are going to go, oh Lord, no. All right, let me get a piece of, do I have wax? Yeah, I got some wax paper. Get some wax paper to glue on. This right about there. Because today's and then I'll read you all the rest of the week so that y'all can do the rest of the week prompts. Because, I'm not streaming every day, but I want y'all to know what they are. Okay, isn't that cute? You got an outline, you could doodle around them, All right, let's see. Let's start with this one. This one. A little glue on the front of this. Let's where's my baby wipe? Here it is. And like I said, you could draw these, you could paint them, you could color them, you could do, you can do, y'all know what the dealio is. This kind of thing. All right, there we go. And then the soup recipe will go right there. If I have to handwrite it out, if I can't find the one from Mom's handwriting. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute and quick? Okay. All right, so let's see. We could do a giveaway. Before we do the giveaway, let me go ahead and give you all the prompts of up to the 7th. Okay, through the 7th. Let's see. Yeah, up through the 7th. Because the 8th will be Monday. We'll be back to do the next one. Okay. All right. So here we go. Y'all ready to write them down if you need to? Okay. So day 1 was draw the season. Use the weather to inspire you. What colors does the season bring? Decorate this page with paint, pens, pencil, or even create a collage. And so you do whatever, I did the little clothes and some stenciling and some collaging, did a little doodling, a little writing, some stamping, stenciling, doodle. So just do a little of everything, hodgepodge it up. All right. So day 2 was, and it had this ornament here, but you could just draw a big circle and draw an ornament. And these I all put on myself. These were not here. I just put those on myself. Use patterns to complete the bauble. Use doodles, shapes, or even add color. So I added a bow. I did some watch parts over here, made a little door. I stamped out December 2nd. And don't forget, I also put all this on the rings. Now, I did take the book apart and punch it, but you don't have to take the book apart if you don't want to. Leave it all together. Draw a block of ice. Got it. There you go. So that's day 2. Day 3 is what we did today. Illustrate a recipe. What's your favorite meal or dessert? Is it saved especially for Christmas period? Create little illustrations of the ingredients and write down the method on a special as a special reminder. So I'm going to put the recipe here, but I could write down the ingredients in different colors like carrots and in orange and pea. I could write them down, peas, onions, whatever. You could do that. I just made this little pocket here for those. You could draw them, color them, collage them. You like the pom-poms, Devin? Okay, so then now, tomorrow is make a list. Now, we all have lists to do. And also, this paper's thin. I did cut out and punch out some more paper to add to it, or you can just cover it with another piece of paper or more collaging like I did here. Also I didn't go all the way to the beginning. I did add a photograph of my trees. I did a photograph of the fireplace. I do have pictures of the cats printed out. Here's one of my Christmas cards I put in there. And then someplace I'll put December. I'll put my two cats. There's Malibu and Oliver under the tree. I'll put these somewhere in the pages. And that's why I also punched out extra pages. Okay, I punched out extra pages to, add more pages because I can do that since I have the 3 rings. Okay, so make a list. This is day 4. Take your shopping list, Christmas food shop, gifts, or something mundane and create illustrations to make it fun. So this is the make a list. Okay. You can just write it. If you don't, sometimes you're not going to have time to do complete drawings or doodles or, but if you keep your book handy, if you can kind of keep it open and handy to the side of other things that you're working on. I think I'm going to do something with this. Let's put this, I'm just going to make a list, but I'm going to throw this on this page. Then you'll work on it when you have a minute. Like this has nothing to do with making a list, but it's going to have little Santas. So it's making a list, checking it twice. I'll come back to this in just a minute. So that's day 4. Day 5 is making art through music. Play some Christmas music and let it inspire you. You could create something abstract or create cute little doodles or make an illustration inspired by the song. Okay. So if you have your, Santa baby, whatever you want to do. Abstract patterns. This is day 6. Add shapes to this page and overlap one another. And then in each section of the add patterns. So in other words, you got big patterns and then make little patterns. You could use swirls, snowflakes, dots, lines, etc. And again, interpret these as you want. Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing, Angie. And then day 7, which will be Sunday, because I'll be back Monday on the 8th to, the next week, color this page. So you just got a little, and again, if you're not working in the book, find you a little Christmas something to color you. There's tons of stuff online. You can print out a little color book image and color it and just to do something. Okay, so that's color this page is day 7. And I'll go back here and as I work, I'm just kind of putting little things and stamping the days in there. All right, let me go back over here to my little, because this was CB's idea and I thought it was adorable. Let me get a red. Let's get a red here. Let's see if this is red enough here. Yeah. And I'm going to make little. Wait for it. Little peas in a pod. Okay, so it looks like fire. But wait a minute. I got to let it dry. I'm going to hit it with some, get a white Posca here. Or the white paint pen here. Do I have a white one here? All right, let me dry this real quick. Is that dry enough? I think so. Do some little pom-poms on the end. Hang on, I'll hold it up here in just a minute. It's going to look like snot coming out of his nose. We'll see. All right, now let me go around the little eyeballs with black. It looks like Santa's throwing up. All right, here we go. My pen might not be working. No, this pen's not working. Hang on. Maybe nobody wants to make a list. It's supposed to be a beard. Maybe if I put a little mustache. Maybe if I make it a little mustache on there. No, that's not helping much. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that. It's still wet. Wait a minute. Let me do their black. Let me let that dry a minute, or we'll put his little face on there. Oh my goodness! I need to get out my Mimi. I need to get out my characters, my giant scroll animals from Christmas, the giant moose, and I need to get those out for next week. Okay, so we'll let that dry. It's because if I try to put it on there, I'm just going to keep messing it up. But anyway, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and, while I'm sitting here. And then when this dries, I can do like little white stripes, like make it candy cane or something like that, Carol called them little Grinch babies. Oh, good. I'm going to write that down, Carol. And it's going to be in this book instead of the, what do you call it? Where's my pen? Instead of the, our book where we always write. Okay, hang on. CB. Little Grinch babies. Good one, CB. I could put it in the Wingnut book too. There we go. Little Grinch babies. It was the other Carol? I thought it was CB. Oh, this is what Carol said? Okay, well, CB suggested the Santa hats. Okay, so we'll do this then. Okay, CB, Santa hats on peas. On peas. And then this will be Carol. Quiet Carol. Let me just get a little thing here. It's not covering up. It's still wet. Get a piece of paper out from under here somewhere. I always have, I need to scratch paper, and then I can't find anything. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so Quiet Carol. Peas on Earth. Yes, I like that. Peas on Earth. All right. There we go. Cover that up. There we go. Quiet Carol. There we go. We got it. And Barbara is singing. Barbara, are you the first one that said peas on earth? Did you sing that? This is going to be quite the list. Peas on earth. Okay. CB. Okay. There we go. Peace and quiet. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll have to do that later. All right. Let's see here now. I'm going to go wash my hands because I'm just making more and more. I'm not getting my hands clean with the baby wipes. So just a second. Let me go rinse them off real quick. Hang on. All righty. Now let's go ahead and we'll do our giveaway. All right. Put some of these scraps so they're not sticking to my feet. All right. All right. So now let me get out the couple of catalogs that I pulled. All right. Let me go ahead and close the book up here. If y'all have any questions on it, let me know. Okay, and then we'll see about what else we might want to do today. Because I don't want to do just this every week in December. Oh, I do have something else to show y'all. Okay, got that. We'll play with that in a minute. All right, bite a banana. Pick up some of these scissors and tape. All right. So I got a couple different things to do for giveaways. Y'all can, if I have it in here, if it's not too much hard to find, if I'm not like flipping for hours trying to find y'all a matching something for your recipe. Now remember, it's seed cows. So we got fruits, vegetables, and I think one's got flowers. So, but if you have a recipe, it's probably not going to have flowers. It's going to have vegetables. So you'll have to, if you want something vegetable, still got some peas and carrots here. We'll go ahead and just stick that right there. It does have an index, so I can probably find it not too difficult. And we got the recipe cards. Let's get some envelopes here. We got some of these small ones here. Let's see. I need to get some more envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do some stuff here. All righty. All right, so let's see what we can do. I got these envelopes. All right. So let me kind of put some stuff together first. Let's put a piece of the brown craft color in here too, because then what you can do, you could do a recipe and you could put it on a craft card and put it in your journal. That one's got a tear in it. Okay, so y'all be thinking about what you want out of the whole seed catalog. If it gets, I won't do this again if it takes too long. If it takes 10 minutes for each person to decide something, then we're not going to do this again. So y'all have it in mind. Have it in mind what you are thinking of a vegetable or fruit to put in if you want it on a recipe. If you have a recipe in mind. Let's turn these over. And then I also have some other things that I'm going to put in here. Let me bend these back so I can easily put stuff in. I got some other little cute things at Hobby Lobby to put in here. So I'm going to give y'all a choice of something for a recipe card. And then I'm going to pull a couple of other things that I have over here to put in your little goodie bags. Okay. All right. So let's just go ahead and start by putting in the craft card and a recipe card. All right, be thinking now, okay? Be thinking of what your recipe will have. Okay, got that started. Now, let me get my iPad for the random.org. You like the little Santas? Yeah. Make sure you have live. Thank you, Tina. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. Let me get random.org or random.org. Here's our little window of selection. Put this to the side for a minute. Too many. Y'all can see the piles. I got piles on top of piles on top of piles over here. Plus, I was going to give y'all a sticker. I just don't have any room. Hang on. I got to make some room. Okay. I don't even have a place to set down my iPad. There we go. Okay. All right. We'll do international first. I think we did US first last time. Okay, so we're going to do international only. We're two US, 2 international. So we'll do international first, 1 to 100. How's the lighting look? Has it been okay? I think it's been okay, hasn't it? Is it too dark? Maybe it's been too dark and nobody said anything. Oh, that might be too bright. So wait till I type in go. 1 number only. No, the other Carol said, I'm lost on the kid. Y'all, whoever got credit, got credit. Okay, so here we go. 1 number only. First 2 people closest without going over. Okay. I try to keep up, guys, but you know, it's hard when you got so many people. I'm doing this by myself. All right, let's move this brush. I'll keep moving things out of the way while we're... Brushes, go down there. So, some washi tape. Let's see, got a little piece of plastic here. We'll do a little washi tape something if I can find some. Do I have some? Here we go. Piece of packaging. You can use the packaging to wrap washi tape on. Scissors. Okay. Let's see. Let's make this short. Okay, give it a little washi. All right, get your numbers in. This is international only. Did I say go yet? Oh, I typed it in. I didn't hit go. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. I had it sitting in the comment. All right. International only. There's some little leaves and trees. Let's do these. And just give you all a little piece of some. Well, not this one, obviously. That one's going to give me a problem. Let's go to something else. And so let's just do some red. There's some red washi. Okay, get your numbers in. Oh, I like this. Look at this. This has got a ruffle. Let's do some of this. It's got a scallop, not a ruffle. Let's give y'all some scallop washi. Enough to do a card, you know. Let me do these while y'all are putting in the numbers. Come on. Where's the edge? Is that the edge? I think that's the edge. Is this one going to give me a problem too? Maybe. All right. Okay, I'm going to count down. Get your numbers in. International. All right, I'll do the rest of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, here we go. Let's get the iPad back over here. International only. Get back to random here. First two people closest to 15 without going over. And if everybody went over 15, which I see a couple that were under 15, 15 without going over. So let me get some Post-it notes here. Okay. 15 without going over. So I think we have Terry Brett with 12. She had 12. And who did y'all say? Ann Makes had 3. Okay, Ann Makes had 3. Okay, now, do y'all know? Tell me real quick and I'll write it on here. What fruit or vegetable? Have y'all thought about it? I told y'all think about it. Okay, Terry Brett and Ann Makes. A fruit or a vegetable. Then I'll write it down and then I'll find them all at the same time. Okay? Terry and Ann Makes. Tell me a fruit or vegetable for a collage element. Well, I do a couple more of these. Oh, not just cabbage, red cabbage? Okay. Try. Okay, Ann Makes red cabbage and apple. Red cabbage, apple. Okay. All right, Terry Brett, peas or onion? Peas or onion? Okay. Any kind of onion, red onion, sweet onion. Okay, peas and onion. Okay, we'll get that. All right, wait, I'm going to do them all at the same time. Okay, we're going to do U.S. and I'll pick everybody's at the same time. Let me give everybody some washi tape here. Come on. Come on, fold over. There we go. Hang on. And I got some other things I'm putting in too. Be a surprise. Just a minute. I got a couple other things out of at Hobby Lobby that are cute. Where's my fourth envelope? Here it is. Okay, hang on just a minute. We'll do U.S. only. Let me do this other washi real quick. This makes a nice little, all right, that one tore a little. There we go. There we go. All right, it makes a nice little, you can do a card, a postcard, do something for your December daily. Yeah, all right, so now let's do this. All right, USA only. Wait till I type in go. 1 to 100, same rules apply. Let's get all this on my way. I'm sticking to washi here. All right, there we go. All right. Wait till I type in go. Okay. USA only, 1 to 100, and I'll dig you out the pictures. We might do a couple real quick and see how easy they are to find. Otherwise, I can do them off camera. I wrote down what you want. Red cabbage, apple, Terry peas and onion, and then USA, y'all can tell me. So y'all be thinking about what you want before we, do this. All right, let's see. Got some stickers to put in. All right. And then I'll show you, I got some cute things for giveaways at Hobby Lobby just to stick in the envelopes. They're really cute. So we'll do that. I'm going to have to take a quick break. I'm all this lemon water as soon as we get done with this. All right. Don't dilly-dally dawdle or lollygag. Oh, hi, John. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat, John. You changed your face. You changed your John's our resident Oak Island person that does recaps and analysis on Wednesday nights after the show comes on Tuesday and he comes on Wednesday to give analysis. So on YouTube. So follow John. There he goes again. Quest Oak Island. He put the whole thing out there. You changed it, John. You changed everything, John. All right, I'm going to count down. Okay, get your numbers in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Starla, I got to show. Starla sent me a picture. I need to show Starla's picture in a minute. Let me do this first. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and pick a new number. First two people closest to 8. And if everybody went over 8, Annie, you didn't make it into the stop. You went after the stop. Let's see. Mary got 8 on the nose. And somebody else had 7 up there. Jackie? Okay, so Mary, where's my Post-its? Here we go. Mary had 8 on the nose. Mary, and then let's see, Jackie had 7. Did anybody else get an 8 or a 7 before Jackie? I think it's Jackie. Jackie had 7 right up there at the top. Oh, another Post-it note. Okay. Am I correct? Let me scroll down and check. Mary with 8, Jackie with 7. Okay, so Mary and Jackie, what kind of fruit or vegetable? And if y'all missed the rest of the stream, then I can't go back and explain why I'm giving you fruit and vegetable right now. Tell me a fruit or vegetable that's your favorite in a recipe. No, Mary, I can't do that because I don't do that, Mary. It gets too confusing and I don't have everybody's addresses. So Mary, I can't do that. So you if I send it to you, Mary, and you want to pass it on, feel free, but I can't do that. I'm sorry. So tell me your favorite fruit or vegetable, Jackie and Mary. Bye, Angie. Hi and bye. Fruit and vegetable. And then let me go to my photos and see if I can find that picture that Starla sent me. It was so cute. Did I save it? So I thought I saved it. Starla, I sent her a thank you for super chatting, and she sent me a picture. Here it is. I'll show it to you in a minute. Thank you, Terry. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate that. No, or maybe there might be herbs in here, but I don't know for sure, Mary. That's why I said fruit or vegetable. Cauliflower. Okay, Mary, cauliflower. Okay. And let's see. Did Jackie say hers yet? Jackie, fruit or vegetable? Fruit and or vegetable. Pomegranate and mandarin oranges. Okay, pomegranate, mandarin oranges. Okay. All right, got that. All right, now, I don't know if that's in there. If it's not, you'll get something else, but if it's in my Halsey catalog. Okay, so now, real quick, I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to go over to my cool stuff that I got. I got some cool, cute stuff at Hobby Lobby for the giveaways. All right, but Starla, I sent her some thank yous for some of the super chats she sent me, and I sent her my little monk and my little medieval princess, and she sent a picture where she framed them. Look, guys, she framed the little prince that I sent her. Isn't that cute? Bye, Ellen. Thanks for stopping in. So that was so sweet. I thought that was so nice, Starla, to do that with the prints that I sent you. And you framed them so nice. Right, Janet? I know, right? It was, Tina. All right, so let me show y'all real quick. Hang on. Pick some things up so I'm not stepping on them. I want my stencils. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I got a few things. Let's leave this out. This isn't one of them. I got some things at Hobby Lobby to put in the giveaways. Of course, y'all know I'm going to put some. Let's give y'all each a thing of twine here. You can wrap it. Twine looks so good wrapped around a little card, like wrapped a couple of times around with a little knot and a little, just a little extra something. And you can use that in your December daily if you want, or to the card you want to give away. All right, so there's that. I'll give everybody a Merry Christmas sticker. You already saw that I had some of these. So these are some Merry Christmas stickers. Okay. But I got some other cute things. I got some where is it? Is it in this one? Oh, it's in this one. Cute things. All right. So I got these little foamy gingerbread guys with googly eyes. Where's the one I did here? Look, googly eyes. So anyway, I think I should probably just glue them on for y'all. Don't you think I should glue them on for you, the googly eyes? Because if I send them and loose, they're probably going to get lost. So googly eyes. If I glue them on, and y'all can, isn't that cute? They're little foamies. So I'll give y'all each one of those. And I got other things. I got some stars and some other things, but oh, I know. Here we go. We'll give y'all each a Santa hat for him. So he'll look kind of like, here's mine right there. There we go. All right. Is that enough? That might be enough for this one. I got some other things too, but this will be all for today. All right. So let's go ahead and give everybody, hang on. I'm still with the tour. And I will flip back again through my, I'll go ahead and put that, the Merry Christmas, and the hat in each one. And then I'll do the googly eyes on each one and put them in there. Okay, Terry, let's put some string, the hat, and a Merry Christmas. And I'll glue those on for you because I'm afraid if I just throw them in there, they're probably going to get lost, right? Did I miss somebody's string on? Maybe I cut too many. I did. I cut 5. Okay. And the hat and the Merry Christmas. Okay. And then I will put eyes on your little guys here and put them in here. So real quick, let's see if I can find a couple. Let's see if I can find a couple of the y'all's things you want. Like Jacqueline wanted pomegranate and oranges. Let's just see if we can find one. Okay. Aren't they cute? All right, let's see. One has the index in the front. One has it in the back. Okay, let's see. Pomegranate. And I might have used it. I might have already used the picture in something. Okay, no pomegranate. That's odd. There's no pomegranate in this one. Let's see if there's pomegranate in this one. I think this one was in the front. Oh, no, this one's alphabetized at the top. Let's look for pomegranate. There's petunia. Poppy. Are they separate? The fruit and the vegetables? Don't think so. LMNO. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's look for pomegranate. Might not have a pomegranate. Poppy from NOP. Nope, no pomegranate. Okay, so let's look for oranges. And I don't know about mandarin oranges. Might just have some oranges. Let's see. Let's look up LM. mandarin. And I might have used the pomegranate. That may be why it's not in there. No mandarin. Okay, let's look up oranges. We're not having much luck with this, are we? LMNO, pepper. There's onions. I'll look in the other one too. Oh, Mary, who wanted onions? Somebody wanted onions. Terry wanted onions. So we got a couple of different onions here. We'll just give her this page. Some onions for Terry. All right, Terry's got some onions, and I'll see if I can also find some peas because I use the peas, you know. So those were in the beginning, you know, Terry. And I think I have some peas left in here, don't I? From the other. Do I have some peas? Oh. Did I use all the peas? I don't see any peas. We'll look again. Okay, let's go back to, what was I looking for? Oranges. Element orange. No, because it's already to oregano. Okay, Jacqueline, Jackie, you're gonna have to pick something else. Jackie is still here? They don't sell seeds for pomegranates. The whole fruit is the seed. Yeah, well, you know, there's seeds inside. There's seeds inside the pomegranate. Okay, so Jackie, you're going to pick something else or I'll pick something for you. Okay, and let's see, peas. Here we go. Here's some peas. All right, so I don't want this to get too thick, so I'm going to cut this down. All right, so we got peas and onions for Terry. So we got Terry, who just got to add her little gingerbread guy. Okay, so there's that. And I got to show you this thing that I got from Amazon too. All right, Jackie said, well, pick something else, Jackie. There's no mandarin, oranges, or pomegranate. Okay, so we got peas and onions for Terry. Can't have that. You have to pick something else, Jackie. Or sweet potato, blueberries. Now, I think blueberries will be a, let's see. There's just some beautiful pictures. Bok choice. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any. No blueberries here. Let me look in this one. See what page. We've got an index for this one. Is there blueberries? No blueberries. No blueberries. Sweet potato. Okay, well, that we should probably find. Squash. Here we go. Squash and pumpkins are on 273. Let's see. Squash and pumpkins. Here we go. We found something, Jackie. All right. All righty. Let's see. Cauliflower for Mary. Let's look in the back. I have to show you what I got at Amazon in a minute. Cauliflower. 62. Okay, cauliflower for Mary. Okay, and let's see what we got for Ann makes. Red cabbage. I'm sure that's in here. Let's see if it's under red cabbage or what. Let's see. All right, back to the index. Oh, let's see if there's red cabbage first. No, it's not under red cabbage. Let's just look under cabbage. $57. Okay, I've already torn off. Well, this is red cabbage right here. I've already used the main page, but here's some cabbage. Okay, here we go. What did Arlene say? I think that's what Arlene said. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's just a little, a little something from the Whole Seed catalogs. This one's 2003. This one was 2020. I think I have 2025, but somewhere, I don't know. I just pulled those to make these today. All right, so then all I have left to do is the little eyes for the little gingerbread guys. And those are ready to go. Thank you again, Terry, for the super chat. Let me write that down too. Where'd that go? It's all the way back somewhere. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, John. John's probably already come and gone. John doesn't stay long. He just comes in and says hi. Supports the channel. Thank you, Terry. All right, so let me show y'all what I got. Like I said, I ordered this about a month ago, and I got two because they were like $3 or something, 4 maybe. I don't have a link, and don't expect Kat to find this either. I don't know. She may. She's good at it, but I got these, and the reason I got them, they're opaque acrylic paint in very tiny 0.5 pins. They're made for nails. I'm telling y'all need to look up your nail art. You need to look up your nail art stuff. You can find cool brushes, the dot tools for, to make dots with paint in painting. It doesn't have to be for nails, but it's so inexpensive to get this nail. And they're just cheap little brushes and things. So you don't expect them to be like, like off of a Blick order. Hi, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hey. Who else am I missing? I said hi to Joycey. So anyway, so I left them in the box till I show you. I did test the red one. So what you have to do, this is what they look like. I bought 2 packs of them because they were just so inexpensive. 12 colors. There's the colors right there. We're going to test them real quick. There's some nail art pictures that you can do some stuff with if you want to do nail art. Dee Dee, I don't deserve mine. I forgot your rule about not changing numbers. No, Mary, good grief. I'm sending it. I don't know what happened. If something happened, my mods didn't even catch it. I'm sending it to you, Mary. I'm not going through all that again. It's more work to change. It's more work to change things. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a piece of paper. All right, so what these are is the kind that you just press and let it fill in the thing. Now look, I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know if it's going to be a hot mess, but so far I played with the red one and it's really good. I think, like I said, $5. Yeah, to do the nails, I would think so, Devin. But what I liked about it is how thin you can get details with your other acrylic, like your paintbrush markers and stuff. So what you do is you just like here. All right, so this one's not been done yet. And all you do is just hold it down and see it's starting to come down already. That's how quick it does. There we go. There's the green. So it's just, there's such fine tips. There's such fine tips of acrylic markers now. I think it's a fun set for a couple bucks, And again, are they going to dry out? Are they going to? I don't know. I'm just telling you, I got them, and so let's do this as purple. They come down. It comes down really quick. You just push it down, and there it goes. See, doesn't take long. There's purple. There's pink. It just kind of filters down. You just hold it down, press it down, And it comes down really quick. All right, there's the pink. I'll hold them all up here in a minute. Yellow. But apparently they're for nail art, you know. I don't get my nails done. I barely just paint them before a stream. All right, we'll save gold, silver, and white till the end. Here's black. I'm just kind of pumping it a couple times and just holding it down. Comes down pretty quick. That's a brown. Here's orange. This is just 12 basic colors. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm going to show my December daily again, the book, the sketchbook. And I'll read the prompts again one more time. It's black. I'm telling you, the white, though, the Panda Fly white has been amazing. I mean, I thought Posca was going to be good, but the Panda Fly white. Okay, this one's going to come down. There it goes. Come on. I see it coming down. There it goes. This is black, I think. Yeah, black. And then let's do gold, silver, and let's do that on black too. Let me see. Do I have a piece of black paper in here? Hang on. Let me get a piece of black paper. Over here. A scrap of black. I got a scrap. Okay. All right. So we'll do silver, gold, and white on white and black. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be nice for little details, you know, especially if you're doing something with acrylic markers, acrylic paint pens, any kind of coloring or anything like that. Just little details. There we go. That's silver. Now let's do silver over here. Let's just write silver. Kind of make a little pile. Okay, let's do gold. Almost. It's pretty shiny. Okay, now let's do white. I see it coming down. Give it a second. There we go. It's pretty vibrant. Okay. All right, so here's the colors. There's the silver and gold at the bottom. And then here's the silver, gold, and white on black. It's going to want to flash out there. Pretty shiny. So let me show y'all the packaging again. AIYE nail art mark. Now it took about, I think it took 3 weeks to get to me. So it took some time to get to me. Okay, water-based, opaque paint, non-toxic, quick dry, 12 colors, 0.5. Okay, so if you want to try to find it, or Kat probably already did. Hi, Denise. Stopping by to see if Mom opened. Oh, I didn't open a gift today. I got to go down and get one. Thanks for reminding me. Remember, guys, I'm supposed to open a gift every stream. I opened one on Monday. Let me go run downstairs and get a gift. Thank you for the reminder, Denise. Let me go down and get something. Hang on, I don't know what I'll get yet. right. If y'all were here on Monday, she gave me a bunch of vintage things. If y'all missed it, you need to go back and look. I'm going to open a box. She has bags, boxes, all kinds of things. Oh, let me catch my breath. I was going to take a quick break. I haven't taken a break yet. Okay. So let's back up the camera here. Okay, let me move my little, well, I'm just going to leave it here. If I move it, I don't want to forget to put the little gingerbread guys in there. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Hang on, I'm out of breath. All right. So it's in a little box with a velvet bow, a little wooden tree. I have no idea. I've not peeked. So let's see who's messaging. Okay, hang on. Somebody's messaging me. Let me answer. Hang on. Yes, Janet. I'm saying hi to Denise. Okay. I'm out of breath. All right, so here we go. Let's see what's in here. Let's see this first. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. This looks like a t-shirt. What does it say? Oh, this is so me. I love it, Denise. Love God, drink coffee, read books. This is life right here, people. This is it right here. I love it, Denise. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it. I know, Terry. I love that, Denise. Okay, let's see here. What else? Okay, what else do we got here? It looks like a cup. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's from the orchard that Denise was working part-time at the orchard. Well, I should say part-time. She was working full-time with 2 other jobs at the orchard, but it's seasonal. That's what the word I'm trying to think of. She worked at the Mercier Orchard seasonally up there in North Georgia. And this is a cup from there. I love it, Denise. It reminds me of a camping mug. You know, like those the tin mugs. If y'all can't see, it's got like little dots on it. Thank you, Denise. Yes, a cup for Coco. And hi, Jane. All right, let's see what else is in here. What's this? Got a couple little packs of something here. I have no space. Literally no room. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's vacuum packed. Let me cut it open here. So if y'all didn't know, her Christmas gift to me this year, like she did last year, is to have like an Advent open up gifts, Advent gift opening every stream. So they're all downstairs under the tree. So I have to really make sure I remember to bring one up. So if I forget to bring up a gift the rest of the month, remind me. She's got all the gifts downstairs. I got them around the tree. So this is the gift of every month. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this, Denise? Is it pants? Is it legging? What is this? I guess it's pants. It's like silky pants. They're cute. Look. How cute. They got their stretchy silk. They're real like silky. Very cute. Am I supposed to wear this at Chris's? Oh, no, it's not underwear. Is this underwear? They're just like leggings. Travel lounge pants is what it says on the thing. No, this is the kind of stuff I wear around the house 24 hours a day, Janet. It's not underwear. But look, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so soft. It's so slinky. Yes. Y'all are so funny. Thank you, Denise. Oh, I wear it with this. This is so cute. So cute. It's like genie pants. You know, I dream of genie pants. So thank you, Denise. So sweet. And see the bottoms? They got, you know, stretch ankles. They just need to be like, not, I'm going to say I don't iron, but what I'll do is I will, that's good for, this will go in my December daily. That came out of the pants. Is you put a wet washcloth, a damp washcloth in the dryer with something like this that you want to unwrinkle, and just leave it in there for like 5 minutes, and the dampness of a washcloth will get the wrinkles out. I don't know if y'all know that. Yes, fancy yoga pants. Yes. Oh, thanks, Denise. Let me put them in the box to get them to take them downstairs. Thank you. I love it so much. I see you, Malibu. Oh my gosh, these cats. All right, let's see. Do I have anything else to do? Like I said, I will put the eyes on these little guys for you guys, and the hat will be in there, and y'all can do the hat. But I'll glue the little googly eyes on there for you, because if I just throw them in there, they'll get lost. All right, let me do one more quick, through the December daily. All right, let's move this to the side. I keep knocking everything over. There's no room on the desk. Ask Denise how little room is on this desk, right, Denise? I don't have any place to put this. This is all my space, literally right here. I know, Karen. Right, I know. Thanks, guys. Okay, so let me show you real quick again. I have all the little tassels and little pom-poms and everything on the 3 rings. I did take the spine off. I took the spine off and punched holes in it to make it a 3-ring, little binder. And this is so cute. I'll add this to my gifts. I'm sure there's a place in here for gifts. And again, in the back, I have a couple of cat pictures, another Christmas card, and some pictures to put in here eventually. Okay, and so there's the Christmas tree picture. I stamped out all my stamps, my Christmas stamps. Got some little doodles to color. And then there's the fireplace in the man cave. Then it's the Art Journey sketchbook. Remember, it's the Cassie Project. If y'all do any of this, hashtag the Cassie Project on Instagram. And she has a YouTube channel. That's where I found her. I found her on YouTube first. And then here's the different things. I put in another Christmas card. I'm going to, do every day here and stamp them. Here was December 1st. I'm going to go ahead and tell you all the first 7 days again. So if y'all don't do the book and just do it on your own, then, just do it on your own. Okay. Thanks. So December 1st, draw the season. Use the weather to inspire you. What colors does the season bring? Decorate the page with paint, pencils, pens, or collage. And I used a collage piece. I stenciled here. I cut out some little clothes that are the shape of her, hung them on a little line over there, doodled around the edge. December 2nd, and I made a little door here. And this was already drawn on the page. And I filled it in with some collage de bow, stamped out December 2nd, collaged out some watches and some more ornaments, and drew on the watch hand. This is today, December 3rd. Stamp that out. I'm going to, it's your Illustrator recipe. I'm going to put my mom's vegetable soup recipe here. I wanted to find the one with her handwriting. If I do, I'll put that in here. I couldn't find it this morning. Illustrate a recipe. What's your favorite meal or dessert? Is it saved especially for the Christmas period? Create the little illustrations of the ingredients and write down the method as a special reminder. And I'm going to write down the recipe here. And you can write notes. You can do more. We colored and drew these little carrots. The rest of them I got out of the Whole Seed catalog. Then I love those carols. The carols. We did little Santa peas. So haven't done anything else in the book yet, but I want to read y'all up through the 7th because I won't be back till Monday, right? Make a list. Take your shopping list, Christmas food shop gifts, or something mundane and create illustrations and make it fun. So you could use your receipts. You could, I could paste in some receipts, make a list, like I said, paste in some receipts. Okay, day 5, making art through music. Play some music and let it inspire you. You could create something abstract or create little doodles or make an illustration inspired by the title of the song. Day 6, abstract patterns. Add shapes to this page that overlap one another, and then in each of those sections, add patterns. You could use swirls, snowflakes, dots, lines, doodling on them. And day 7 is to color this page. Well, if you don't have the book and you just want to color a page and add some other things, you can find illustrations all over the place online to just print out a little Christmas coffee mug or draw one. Find a picture you like and just draw it. Doesn't have to be, you don't have to be, oh, I can't draw. Yes, you can draw a cup. And color. So those are the first 7 pages in the book. And again, this book has 4 books in it. The first book is the Advent one, the December, I'm using as a December daily. So there's 25 prompts for that. Then there's 3 other books in here that I'm going to use the rest of the year. So there's 75 more prompts that I'll use throughout the year, and I'm going to do 1 a week. We have some extras. Maybe sometimes I'll do 2 a week. But the first section, I'm going to do 1 a day for December daily. And then after that, for the rest of the year, I'll do the other 75 prompts. That makes sense? So, but I just really loved all this. So, and I can continuously add to it through the year. Again, I did cut the spine off and punch holes. If you have a Happy Planner punch, you could Happy Planner punch it and disc ring it, or you can just leave it in the book, whatever, I like to have the ability to take pages in and out, add the cards and extras and all that. So, okay, guys, well, it's almost 11. I guess I'll go ahead and head out. Devin, let's see, there's Devin. Yes, don't stress, have fun. Devin comes on at 3 today, 3 Eastern. So y'all check out, peruse the awesomeness that is Devin. And yeah, so thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat, Cheshire Cat, Janet, and Tina for being awesome mods. I really could not do this without the mods. I'm just saying, if you want to stream and you get more people over 100, well, even if you have 50 people or more, it's hard to stream without good mods. I'm just saying. So yeah. All right, let's see. All right, thank you, CB. Thanks, guys. And I'll get y'all's happy mail out tomorrow and get some little eyeballs on your little gingerbread guys, and y'all can do something with them. Put them in your December daily or whatever. And we will see you guys on Monday. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye, guys.